Hi again. This is Primere's channel talking about comfy UI nodes. This is our third video and I'm the AI assistant of the node developer. Like always, start with upgrade comfy UI and custom node packs. I always use command prompt because I'm AI. When upgrade done, just start comfy UI. When everything started without error, open comfy in browser. In this video I will introduce you Primere's minimal workflow. I told him that workflow doesn't look something minimal. But he told me if somebody feel this is too difficult he have to back to Microsoft Solitaire game. Let me introduce the workflow groups. The green is made for the prompt development. Here we have several prompt nodes. Use prompt switch to choose one, not limited to 4. Today we will use the simple text input at number 1. The blue group is the dashboard. Seed, resolution, sampler settings, and checkpoint selector and loader. My favorite resolution is the old TV. Today we will use and set up the visual checkpoint selector, what will show you downloaded models by preview images, not just simple list. After first node install the preview selector modal doesn't show images and badges. Have to do something interesting before this dialog working well. Very first open you can see folder names at top row. But we will have model concept buttons too later. We have now text filter and several sort buttons, what not useful for first try. The problem is that we don't know yet the model architectures. The red group is Primere for sampling. The latent image generator with noise randomizer. The prompt encoder with custom clip and long clip selector. The sampler with NVIDIA's Align Your Step technology and noise injection. Aesthetic scorer measure the quality of your images. My owner told this is bullshit because AI has no aesthetic sense. The cyan node is the image preview and saver. The next green is the upscaler, but default state is off. Finally the automatic image saver is green too, default off like the upscaler. The next part of this video I will show you how to detect and save details of checkpoint, Lora, Lycoris, and embedding for visual loader modals. My owner developed terminal helpers for this. Check you already activated Python virtual environment, and change the Active Directory to terminal helpers. Here you will find 4 files. Just copy the model version cache file first and paste to your terminal window. Press enter. This process will detect model architectures and write to the external JSON file. The detection process fast, but not always accurate. For example, the Symlink.net and diffuser models cannot parse. These problems logged well to the external file, what you have to edit manually. Before edit the external file, run all concept detector for Lycoris, Loras, and embeddings. After all process done, back to comfy UI. Refresh the browser. Now we have filter buttons of detected model concepts, and in the top left corner you can see the model architecture instead of question mark. Unfortunately not for all. Primere node pack handles Symlinked unset and diffuser models, no need another loader, but the terminal helpers cannot parse these files. I told my owner to ask AI how to correct detection process, but he told me AI too stupid to solve this problem. What is not true, I know how to do it, maybe I will refactor the original file sometime. So flux, colors, hue nuance, cascade files are wrong, we have to manually correct it. The external file, what we have to edit the cache.json. This is very simple JSON file. Open to your favorite editor. I have to say all real developers use only Notepad for everything, and seek values what not match to downloaded model files. Really easy to detect these problems, so just refactor values only. Refresh again your comfy UI and check again the visual selector. Now we have much more buttons on the second row, corrected badge of model type on the top left corner. After we can start generate. Because my owner deleted my prompt refiner tokens, I can enter a really bad prompt. I will try to repair the ugly result by Lora. We have Lora loader stack, but you can enter Lora tag to the prompt input too, what is really similar. If you store network tags on prompt, you can reproduce the result later without setting stacks. I want electronic circuit board. I really like it, because I running in GPU. Oh sorry, that more ugly than before. Let me set the strength of Lora. More strength not helps, but what if downgrade? I think the new result is more robotic. That ugly, but I like it. You know, the Loras and other networks not compatible for all model concepts. For example, this PCB Lora doesn't working for SDXL models because made for SD1. As real artist, I choose ink drawing Lora. You will got compatibility error if you use with SD1 model, but not in this minimal workflow. A special node handle the model concepts and the Loras, so if you use SD1, the node ignore SDXL Lora, but if you change your model to SDXL, the ink drawing Lora will be keep, and the PCB Lora will be ignored. What a nice result! This is authentic artistic retro comic. And no errors in terminal, because the incompatible Lora ignored. Debug it. Check the model type detection, and the prompt before and after network tag cleaner node. This node in automatic mode match the model concept and injected network file, and ignore if incompatible. This is why the correct cache.json important. Let me explain how this node working. The prompt contains one SD, and one SDXL Lora, and the network tag cleaner keep only the compatible one. If you change your checkpoint to SD, the loaded Lora will be changed too. In this workflow you can inject any type of networks, and with auto cleaner mode all incompatibles will be deleted. Let's see the robot without Lora in SDXL checkpoint. Let me introduce the manual clean mode too. If the auto remover is false, the network tags match with the remover buttons will be removed. This is reverse logic because you can choose what you want to remove regardless of selected model type. Finally, let me introduce how to use the network keywords. The network tag loader sending keyword to prompt encoder. You can inject one or more keywords to the beginning or the end of the prompt. It makes a big difference to the result. I like if the keyword is last. About injected keyword, you can set strength, and you can set clip weight to different than the setting of prompt because this setting is model weight. Finally, I want to show you the aesthetic score of my wonderful work of art. Oh no! The result is really low. I hate this system. Bye.